Hello everyone and welcome to ErebosGaming. We've got some more lightning returns here for you, and this is the last one, Chimera. Located on the final day, you have to work through this one by taking out all the normal Chimeras, only located in the area at the end. Now these are an absolute pain in the ass. There's no major tactic that I could find to take these out effectively and efficiently. All you need to do is just be prepared of its movesets, and you need to take out those snakes. I recommend taking out one of them straight away, then work at his stagger points a little bit. Be careful of his attacks because they are nasty. Make sure you got your Senator class on there. I'm using Artemis' arrow just to weaken him down a bit. Impereled and Deprotected as usual. Give him a couple of hits, just weaken him. And that's pretty much it really. Just whilst he's calm, do that. Once you take out both heads, it gets a bit messier. So you can see that the Imperil's lost there. I'm just going at him with light attacks, trying to work him down a bit. Hitting him a couple of times with the Artemis' arrow. There we go, I've staggered him, so I'm going to hit him a couple more times with that, try and reduce his life as much as I can. Light slashing to boost my Artemis' arrow garb back up. Wind Ghost, make sure you're prepared to dodge that, or guard it. Again, it does some serious damage. Take the head out. And again, go at him with a couple more hits. Be careful when he does his jump. That beam, make sure you just defend against it as normal. You can try and take the head out. If you don't worry about it. One head, there we go, that's down. Now he's got both heads gone. What he'll tend to do now is a lot of heavy based attacks, but it does become weak to thunder based attacks, which is pretty good. And you want to hit him again, just keep on at him. Try and reduce that stagger down as much as possible. In terms of specific garb setup, he's got pretty strong physical attacks and pretty strong Ravager type classes, so he's got some pretty nasty magic attacks and physical attacks. So you can either choose to do a double Senator if you want to cover both angles, but then you'd be switching between them both and you'd only have one main attack. Once you've staggered him, again, make sure you utilise that point. It's very, very quick. You probably get a couple of hits in there, maybe do a mill's worth of damage. And both the heads are back up now, so it's same as usual. You need to be careful, make sure you try and get those guards in perfectly, switching between them. It is pretty difficult, I have to say. This one did take me some time. I found this monster a lot more difficult than the other enemies that I've fought. Probably worse than Earth-Eater, to be honest, because he attacks so randomly and his stagger points are difficult to get, and he's fast at attacking. He switches it up as well, so there's no one main weakness that this guy's got. You just have to be on the ball, which is quite difficult sometimes. So we staggered him again. I'm going to go at him with the Artemis' arrow, get a couple mil hopefully. We got him attacked him 3 times there, so we did 1.5 mils worth of damage. He'll bring his heads back up again, and once he's done his fire breath, fortunately I had magic immunity against magic based attacks, however I don't against physical attacks, so you can see that I keep on taking quite a bit of heat. So yeah, there comes the heads again. Keep working at him whilst he's taking his sweet time, and get a couple of hits in if you can. Make sure you guard when need to be done. See, look at that damage that did when I switched my Senator class. It's nuts. You have to make sure you time everything perfectly. Like I said, I didn't come up with a strategy for this one at all. I do 5-star it, however, but it's not the best attack. I really don't know what else to say. Just try and stagger him when you can stagger him. Make sure you guard when needed to be guarding, and that's all really. Typical boss fights. Just make sure you understand the enemy. I think I probably could have done with taking this guy out a couple more times, get a bit more familiar with his movesets. I think this is my 2nd or 3rd attempt. It's just a pain, and please feel free to put in the comments how you dealt with this guy, because he seriously takes some heat. Now if there's a strategy that I've missed, I do apologise. Please let me know in the comments. I'd like to know how you guys dealt with this Chimera, because it's a pain in the ass. I've died again there. This is embarrassing. Fortunately I've got some EP left over so I can use that. So there we go, we staggered him, take that head out and we can finish him off, hopefully. No, not a chance. Yep, so we're doing what, 200k's worth of damage there, and he dodges that one, so I've completely rinsed my ATB there. Got his fire breath, so we switch back to his Senator garb. We don't even need to guard because it's a magic attack. Again, I missed that guard point. Missed it again. 3 attacks and I'm dead. It's ridiculous. I'm probably very underpowered. I did struggle like hell with Benevelsa Plus as well for a first hard run through. I recommend, you know, a couple of runs through a hard and this should be cake, but unfortunately I didn't have that ability. So he's got 1 million HP left, and he did start with 15.75 million, which is a big chunk of life to take out.
Time to repent.
There we go, getting a bit cocky, and I've just realised that I can't heal myself. So here we go. Can we finish him off? Yes, we can. I didn't heal myself. Healing myself would have given myself a better score. However, I did not need to do it, as you can see here. We get a 5-star, a pretty low score of 375,300, and a pretty poor time as well, 5 minutes and 13 seconds. Anyway, in terms of what it drops, you get 137,200 gil, you get Fire Girl level 5, you get some Malice Stones and some Demonic Forge Fire. Not too bad at all, but I did say it's pretty nasty to take out. Again, I can't reiterate. If you found a better way, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to know how you dealt with this monster. In terms of what it drops, something interesting, you get the Thunderstorm Droplet, and what this item does, I'm going to show you it in a sec, but it gives you a boost to your lightning based attacks. So you get a lightning attribute attacks and wind attribute attacks plus 20. So hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one.